Hi, I'm Georgia and I'm here today with Urban Yoga Studio to take you through a lovely slow flow practice. So today's class is all about taking it slow, really feeling into those stretches, maybe working a little bit of strength as we hold those poses for a little bit longer. So it's all about that mind-body connection, moving slowly, moving with control to set us up in this practice today. So we are going to start seated. So if you want to grab anything that you'll need through the practice and then come and meet me on your mat, coming to a comfortable seat. So maybe that's cross-legged for you, maybe that is taking your legs straight, kneeling, whatever it is, can we just try and sit up nice and tall? Can we lift the shoulders up towards the ears and roll them down the back? Crown of the head is reaching tall towards the sky. Maybe we close down our eyes just for a moment, or if we feel uncomfortable with that, just softening your gaze, looking a short distance in front of you. And we're just going to arrive into our practice. We do this by following our breath, following it in, following it out. As you take a few breaths here, maybe relaxing through your jaw, your shoulders. Any thoughts or worries or stresses from the day ahead, just move them to one side. We want to stay present with our breath, with our body through this practice today. So on your next inhale, taking a full breath in through your nose, feel your belly, your chest. Open your mouth and sigh it out. 2 more just like that, full breath in, feeling the belly, the chest. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Last one, full deep breath in. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Fluttering open the eyes if they've been closed. And welcome to your practice today. We're going to start by bringing the soles of our feet together. So allow the soles of your feet to come together, allow your knees to fall out to this side. So creating this diamond shape with our legs. The further we take our feet away from the body, the softer that stretch will feel. The closer we pull our feet towards our body, the deeper that stretch is going to feel. So adjust, wriggle, find what works for you today. Maybe trying to wiggle your tailbone back, maybe physically moving and adjusting your pelvis so your tailbone is sitting back. We can sit up nice and tall, holding on towards the ankles, the shins. Inhale, we lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, we're going to fold forward. As we fold forward, can we gently press our knees out with our elbows? And when we can't go any further, can we drop our head down? Folding in, feeling that gentle stretch through our inner thighs, maybe in our hips, our glutes, maybe into the back. Wherever you're feeling that tightness today, I just want you to breathe into it. Now we're going to start to invite in a cat-cow movement from here. So as we inhale, we're going to try and lift our chest to the sky. We're going to roll our shoulders back, lift our gaze, arch our back. Exhale, we're going to round out, tucking the chin to the chest, scooping the belly in and up. Again, inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the gaze, lift the chest, looking up. Exhale, rounding out, chin to chest. And we take 2 more rounds just like this. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round out. Last one, inhale to lift. And then exhale to round out. Coming to sit up nice and tall, long spine. Right hand's going to come down by the side. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, can we reach that left arm up and over? Maybe sliding this right hand away, but can we keep the chest open to the front? So trying not to roll forward. We want to think of rolling left shoulder back, right shoulder under. So spiraling the chest to the sky. Maybe the gaze goes up if that is comfortable for the neck. Looking up towards that left elbow. Or maybe it's more comfortable to look down towards your right hand, whatever we prefer. Relax the shoulders down the back. Pressing your left hip down towards the floor as you reach through these left fingertips. We breathe into the left side of the body. One more breath here. we're going to lift ourselves all the way up. Left hand is going to find the floor. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, we're going to reach right arm up and over. Maybe again, this left hand starts to slide away. We're trying to spiral the chest to the sky, keeping that chest open. So we're going to roll our right shoulder back. We're going to roll our left shoulder under. It's a little bit difficult to roll that left shoulder under if we've got the left hand behind us. So maybe it's a little bit to the side, maybe a little bit further forward of the body, creating space, reaching out through this right fingertip as you're pressing your right hip down into the floor. And I want you to focus on breathing into the ribs in the right side. So they're expanding out into that space beside you. One more breath. And we're coming all the way up. Going to make our way into a tabletop. So get there however you like. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Spreading your fingers nice and wide. And I want you to press all 10 fingerprints down into the floor. So pressing your fingerprints, your thumbs. We are pressing the floor away. We are straightening out through our arms. We're lifting out through our shoulders. I want you to think of lifting your belly away from the floor and press tops of the feet into the ground. So we get this lovely long spine, lengthening from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Starting to draw some circles over your wrist. So take your weight over towards your right hand. Shift your weight forward towards your fingers. Bring the weight all the way over to the left hand and then shifting the weight back to the heel of the hand, coming back to the right. So we take 2 more circles in this direction. Maybe those circles are small, maybe they're big. But I want you to keep pressing all 10 fingerprints down into the floor. We come back through the center, we're going to take it the other way. So we go over to the right, we go forwards, left and back. 2 more circles in this direction. And then we come back through the center. We're going to work a few rounds of our cat-cow. So an inhale, we roll our shoulder blades back, we drop our belly, we lift our gaze, we lift our tailbone. Exhale, we round out, chin to the chest, pressing the floor away, tucking the tailbone under, chin to the chest. We go again, dropping the belly, inhale, we open, looking up. Exhale, rounding out, chin to chest. And we take 2 more rounds just like this. Last one. Then we're going to start to set up for our first downward dog. So taking the hands, maybe 1 pace forward, slightly wider than the shoulders. We're going to tuck underneath our toes and we're going to lift our hips up into the sky. So trying to make this upside down V shape with our body. So downward dog is not about having straight legs, it's about a lovely long spine. So I want you to bend your knees and I want you to press your chest back to your thighs. I want you to imagine you've got 2 magnets on your armpits and they're trying to look towards each other at the front of the body. So they are drawing towards each other. That's going to open up through our back. It's going to broaden through our shoulders. I want you to press the floor away, that you are actively pushing the ground away from you. We are lengthening from fingers all the way up to the tailbone and we're taking our gaze towards our belly button. Now we can stay here, heels high, knees bent, or maybe we start to ease 1 heel at a time down towards the floor and then we just swap from side to side, left to right, just finding that little pedal through your feet, just stretching a little bit deeper into 1 leg at a time. But as we move through the legs, I want you to stay really active in your body, your upper body. So we are still pressing that floor away. We are still drawing those armpits to face towards each other at the front of our body. And we are taking those steady breaths. Inhales, match exhales. If it's comfortable, maybe finding a moment of stillness in your downward dog. So both heels evenly drawing down towards the floor. But it doesn't matter if they touch or not. Keep pressing the floor away. And we're going to take our gaze forward. We're gonna walk our feet all the way towards your hands, coming towards the top of your mat. And then I want you to step your feet hip width distance apart, a little bit more grounding. We're gonna bend the knees, we're gonna rest the belly to the thighs, and we're gonna let the upper body hang over the legs. So if the backs of if the hands are finding the floor, maybe the backs of the hands can come down to the ground. We stretch the wrists in the opposite direction. And then nice and slowly, we're gonna round ourselves all the way up. Letting your head be heavy, scoop your belly in and up as you think of rebuilding your spine one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders roll back, head stacks nice and tall, and we come to meet in that mountain pose. So maybe your feet stay apart, maybe your feet come together, shoulders rolling down your back, palms open, chin away from the chest. So we're trying to stack our head over our shoulders over our hips, and our hips over our heels. Excellent. On our next inhale, we're going to sweep our arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Soft bend into the knees. We're going to fold all the way forward. Next inhale, halfway lift. Maybe we come up onto the fingertips. Maybe hands find the shins. Exhale, we're going to fold forward. We go again. Inhale, halfway lift. Long spine. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more just like this. Inhale, long spine, halfway lift, weight to the toes, shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold. Last one, inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. We're going to start to add a chair pose in. So next inhale, we're going to bend our knees, send your hips low, sweeping the arms overhead, taking that full breath in. Exhale, we're going to fold forward, hips go high. We go again, inhale, hips low, sweeping the arms up, chair. Exhale, folding forward. 2 more times, inhale, sweeping up, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Last one, inhale, finding that chair pose. Exhale, folding forward. Next, inhale again, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Hands are finding the floor. And we're going to step back into that downward dog. So taking as many steps back as we need to lift those hips up high, to press the chest back. Again, we are pressing the floor away. We are wrapping those triceps in, trying to get the armpits to look towards each other, the front of the body. We can bend those knees, hips high. Full breath in. Steady breath out. One more, full breath in. Steady breath out. And we're going to take our gaze all the way back forward again. We're going to walk our feet towards our hands. We're going to round ourselves all the way up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Heavy head comes up last. Shoulders roll back, chest opens. We find that mountain pose. We take a breath, standing tall. Inhale again, we're going to sweep those arms up. Exhale, we're going to fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale, long spine, weight to the toes, shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to step back with our right foot. Stepping back with your right foot, dropping your right knee down into the ground. So we're finding this low lunge. So your choice, you can untuck your toes, pressing top of the foot down, or you can tuck your toes under. If the floor is too far away, you can grab a block, you can place them underneath your hands. If we don't have a block at home, you can take maybe a couple of books, stack them up, bring the ground a little bit closer to you. We're going to roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. So we are pressing forwards in towards our left leg. We're squeezing the bottom, tucking the tailbone under, scooping the belly up. And our legs are still energized. So we are thinking of squeezing our left heel back and squeezing your right knee forward. So your inner thighs are working towards each other. On your next inhale, we're going to press the floor away and we're going to sweep the arms up and overhead. So coming into that crescent low lunge, shoulders are pulling down the back, reaching up through those fingers. Keeping those inner thighs drawing together, squeezing to the center line of the body. And then we start to release those arms all the way back, all the way down to the floor. And we're going to set up for a mini warrior two. So I want you to turn your right toes towards the left of your mat. You're then going to sweep your right arm all the way up and over. Right arm's reaching back, left arm's reaching forward, and we are bending forwards into this left leg. So we want to drop that left hip under. We want to lift up through this right side, pressing our left knee back. As you reach through the fingers, you are pressing those palms down. Maybe we can bend a little bit deeper into that left leg. But we're not just hanging out here, we're still thinking of squeezing those legs in and lifting up. Excellent, we're going to straighten out through our left leg. Straighten through that left leg, turning the toes towards the long edge of the mat. So our hips, our chest, our toe on that left side are all facing forward. Arms are reaching long. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to bring that right hand down to the floor. We're going to move as slow as we can. Really firing up through the obliques, the core. And then the hand's going to touch down right at the last minute. Maybe the palm is finding the floor. Maybe left arm is reaching directly up to the sky. Or maybe it feels nice to flip the palm down and reach it overhead. Taking the gaze down towards your right hand. As you create this sort of rainbow shape from your fingers all the way arching up and down towards your heel. Can we press that left foot into the floor? Can we squeeze the bottom and press the hips forward? Next, inhale, we're going to use strength. We're going to use our obliques. Pulling yourself all the way up. So left arm's going to pull you up, lifting up, shoulders stacking over hips. Excellent, we're going to bring those hands down directly towards the long edge of the mat. So hands are coming underneath the shoulders. Adjust if you need to. Still pressing the left foot down into the floor. Inhale, we're going to take our left arm to the sky. Open the chest, looking up. Exhale, we thread the needle. We're going to reach towards the right. Again, inhale, we lift, we open. Taking that left arm back as far as we can. Exhale, we're going to twist. We're going to reach as far as we can. Maybe a little bend into that right arm. 2 more times. Inhale, we lift, open. Exhale, reaching underneath. Last one, inhale, we lift, we open. Exhale, we reach underneath. Coming all the way back up, hand comes underneath the shoulder. Now we're going to tuck under our right toes. Tuck under your right toes, walk your hands back. You're going to lift your hips up to the sky. Sole of your right foot is going to find the floor, and you're going to walk your hands back. So we're in this wide leg forward fold. It doesn't matter where you've ended up on your mat, off your mat. Your head is low, your hips are high. Maybe we take onto opposite elbows. Coming to this ragdoll, we can take a little sway, a little rock, side to side, left to right. Maybe bending towards one leg as we come towards it. Then we come back through the center, release the hands down. Inhale, halfway lift, maybe up onto the fingertips, maybe hands to the shins, long spine. Exhale, we forward fold. Hands come down. We're going to take those arms out like aeroplane wings, and with a flat back, lift yourself all the way to standing. Excellent. Stretching out through the fingers like a lovely big star. We're going to come over to our right leg. Right foot's going to ground down. Left foot, maybe it floats off the floor. Reaching out through those fingers. Stretching out through your left leg. Pull the toes back to the face. Embrace those wobbles and shakes. And then we drop the left foot back down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we fold forward. Walking your hands towards your left foot. We're going to adjust. So left toes are going to face forward. Right foot's going to step towards the back of our mat as we're sinking into this runner's lunge. So we're lengthening out through our right leg. We're going to keep our right hand down. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Easy twist. Can we stack the shoulders? Can we look up? And then releasing the hand down to the floor. You're going to press off your right foot. Stepping all the way forward, tucking your chin to your chest, rolling, rounding yourself all the way to stand. Shoulders roll back, chest open, standing tall in that mountain pose. Take a breath. And then we've got two sides. So we're going to take it to the other side. Inhale, we sweep those arms up. Exhale, we fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. So this time we're going to step our left foot back. I'm going to turn to face the other side so that I'm facing you. So you're going to stay in that forward fold, and we're all going to step our left foot back now. So stepping that left foot back, dropping your left knee down into the ground. So we're coming back into that low lunge. So maybe again, palms are to the floor, fingertips, maybe hands are underneath blocks. Shoulders are rolling back, chest is opening, and we are pressing forwards into our right leg. So pressing down through that big toe. But again, legs are active. So we're going to squeeze that right heel back, and we're going to squeeze that left knee forward. Inner thighs are drawing together. Then when we are ready, we press the floor away, we sweep those arms up and overhead, still bending forward into that right foot. Shoulders are rolling down the back, ribs are drawing in, belly's drawing up. And then we're releasing those hands all the way back, all the way down to the floor. Finding again our mini warrior two. So adjusting your left toes to face the right. Your left arm now is going to sweep up. Left arm reaches to the back of the mat, right arm's going to reach forward. So we are looking forward over those right fingertips. Maybe we are bending into that right leg. Can we drop the right hip under? Can we lift up through this left side? Can we breathe? Smooth and steady. And then we straighten out through our right leg, turning the right toes towards the long edge of the mat. So we are facing the side of our mat. We are squeezing our bottom, pressing our hips forward, lifting out of our waist. Again, using control, as slow as we can. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we're going to lower ourselves down. So this left hand is making its way down to the floor. As slow as we can, the hand starts to touch down. Right hand can reach up to the sky. Maybe the gaze is up. Or maybe again, it feels comfortable when we reach the arm up and overhead. Creating that rainbow shape, maybe the gaze goes down towards that left hand. And I want you to think of pressing the hips to the sky, pressing the hips forward, lifting out of your left shoulder, and breathe. And then lifting right arm back up to the sky. We're going to take a big pull. Pull with those right obliques. Lift yourself all the way up. Exhale, and bring the hands down under the shoulders. So hands are maybe coming off your mat to the long edge of the mat. You can adjust if you need to. Wiggling yourself back. We're going to keep our left hand down. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Take it back. Exhale, we're going to reach underneath. Reaching to the left. Again, inhale, we lift. We open. Exhale, we reach underneath. Two more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to reach under. Last one. Inhale to lift. Exhale to reach under. Bring the hand back down underneath the shoulder. And we're going to tuck under your left toes. So tucking under your left toes as we walk our hands back. Left foot's going to find the floor. Hips are going to lift high. We're going to walk those hands back in our wide leg fold. So letting your head drop down, your hips are high, walking your hands back between your thighs. Maybe again we hold on to opposite elbows. And we take that ragdoll sway, side to side, left to right. And then we release the hands down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, maybe up onto fingertips, maybe hands to shins, long spine. Exhale, we forward fold. And taking the arms out to the side, aeroplane wings with a flat back. We lift ourselves all the way to stand. And we're going to shift our weight over onto this left leg. Now, right foot, can we float it off the floor? Reaching through the fingers, kick out through the heel, stretching out through the legs, the arms. And then we drop the right foot back down. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we're going to fold forward. Walking the hands over towards the top of your mat, towards your right foot. We're going to turn the right toes forward. We're going to step that left foot all the way back, adjust if you need to, finding that runner's lunge. So left leg is straight, right knee is bent, left hand is coming down to the floor. Inhale, our right arm to the sky. Taking that easy twist. Maybe the gaze goes up as you stack the shoulders, press the floor away with that left hand. And then change, dropping the hand down to the floor. Stepping off your left foot, all the way forward to the top of your mat. Let your head be heavy. And then round yourself all the way up. Shoulders rolling down the back, chest is opening. We find again that mountain pose, top of our mat. Full breath in. Steady breath out. Excellent. Inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, we're going to fold ourselves all the way forward. Hands are going to find the floor, and we're going to step back again into our downward dog. Final downward dog, lifting those hips up nice and high, pressing the floor away, wrapping those triceps in, armpits trying to look towards each other, heels drawing down to the floor but not worrying if they meet. Lovely long spine. Two more breaths. Breathing deep. Breathing steady. We're going to drop our knees down into the floor. We're going to sit ourselves to one side, swinging your legs forward, coming to sit onto your bottom. Making sure you've got some space behind you, stamping your feet into the floor, holding behind your thighs. And we're going to tuck the chin to the chest, we're going to tuck the tailbone under, and we're going to round ourselves down. Using those hands for support, back of the thighs, shoulders coming all the way down, head is finding the floor. And then taking the arms wide, you can either press the palms into the floor, or maybe make this cactus shape with the arms. Backs of the hands finding the floor, elbows out, palms facing up. We're going to walk the heels towards the bottom, and then draw one knee into the chest, take the other knee into the chest. And we're going to drop the knees towards the right. As we drop the knees to the right, can we take the gaze over towards that left elbow? And we just take a couple of deep belly breaths here. I really want you to focus on breathing deep into your belly. And then we draw the knees back through the center, gaze back through the center, and we take it the other way, so we're going to drop the knees over to the left as we take our gaze over to the right. So we want to try and keep that right shoulder down, but allow the right hip to lift. As again, we breathe deeply into the belly. And then we draw the knees back into the chest, gaze back through the center, taking the head, the shoulders off the floor, wrap the arms around the legs and squeeze up into a tight ball. And then releasing the head, the shoulders down, taking the arms overhead, reaching out through the feet, taking this full body stretch. And then we start to release off into our final rest, into our Shavasana. So traditional Shavasana is laying flat on your back like you are sunbathing on your favorite beach. But if that pulls into your back, you can bend your knees, stamp your feet wide, knock your knees together, releasing any strain into the lower back. And we just take a couple of breaths here. Maybe the eyes close or the gaze softens. And on the next inhale, I want you to breathe in through the nose, feel your belly, your chest. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Again, breathing in, full breath. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Last one, deep breath in. Big sigh out. Now I encourage you to stay here for as long as you need today. Feel free to pause the video and take a few more moments resting in your Shavasana, embracing that stillness, that softness. But if you are ready to end your practice today, we're going to start to wiggle our fingers, our toes. Maybe again, reaching the arms overhead, stretching out through the fingers, stretching out through the toes. And then releasing that off and start to roll yourself over onto your favorite side. Just allow yourself to rest on your side for a moment. So you can keep your eyes closed or your gaze soft. And then we gently start to make our way up into a seated position, whatever that is for you, whatever is comfortable, sitting up nice and tall, rolling the shoulders down the back, taking the palms open, chin away from the chest. Eyes can be closed, eyes can be open. And we seal our practice with 3 breaths. Breathing in, reach the arms out and up. Open the mouth, big sigh out, drawing the hands down. Again, full breath in. Big release. Last one, full breath. Big sigh. Opening the eyes. And thank you again for practicing with me today. Hope you enjoyed the practice. Please let us know in the comments below and hope to see you on the mat soon. Thanks, bye.